has around 14,000 clubs worldwide. So there are more than 3 lakh members who have joined Toastmasters. So why is it that so many people have joined Toastmasters? Is it that we have some secret formula that we teach here and you become amazing speakers? Is it so? Okay. So many different people have different reasons for joining Toastmasters. And for me, one of the reasons was that I realized all of us know theory of speaking. Eye contact, have vocal variety, have proper pauses, go fast in some places, go slow when you want to, have suspense in your speech. So all of this is theory. But where do we practice this? Only if you practice, you will know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So this is the place where you can come and practice your speaking. So every meeting we have around 20 members who get a chance to speak at a meeting. So this is the reason why there are so many people joining Toastmasters. I'd like to welcome a few dignitaries who are there amongst us today. We have past President Sundar Raman. We also have past President Jayanti ma'am. I'd also like to welcome Ramakrishnan sir. So we have a few guests in our meeting today. So would you like to introduce yourself? This is the second time?
This is my second time.
Okay.
I work in Nigeria now, a year for my annual leave.
Well, you're also
Yeah, hi, myself Prem Kumar. So I'm working in IT guy in Slow Media Private Limited. This is the first time I'm coming.
Okay. How did you come to know about it?
Because of my friend, he got to know my friend.
Okay.
Good to know.
I'm working in
Well,
So, good afternoon all. Thanks for this opportunity. Myself, Velraj Kartakan, people used to call me a survey. So, I'm an architect, technology and lead solution at HSR Polaris. I've been taking care of network and security practice across global. So, this is the first time where I'm part of this club. So, I was searching a good club at Chennai since long. I've been interacting with many of them. But I found the Brekkie is one of the good clubs where I can engage. And as you rightly called out, Toastmasters is the place where we can improve our speaking.
the Toastmaster is not just a place where you can improve your speaking, but also where you can learn leadership. So you can take up roles, come forward and take up roles like event chair that Chokalingam has taken now for our 350th meeting. One of the members has joined Toastmasters just because she wants to improve her leadership skills. And that Toastmaster is our TMOD for today, Toastmaster Aishwarya.
Good noon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today's theme is That Made My Day. So what made me choose this That Made My Day? When I was in school, I was very active in sports. I used to win this 800 meters running consecutively for 3 years. I would get one spot in first place or second place or third place. I would definitely have one spot. So when you win something regularly, there is some pressure on you. Like, okay, on the 4th year, maybe I should win a spot this time. An unrequired legacy to be sustained. So when we were walking towards YMCA grounds, that's where we would have sports day. I was thinking, okay, I should at least get 3rd prize. So when I was conquered with my thoughts and lost in my thoughts, there was this a guy in his early 50s. When he was jogging, when he was crossing me, he said, "Good morning, Angel." For a minute, I forgot about my race. I forgot about winning a spot. All I was thinking, I was grinning all through the way without even minding the passers by noticing me. I was just, okay, someone called me Angel. Wow! And that made my day. I didn't win on that day, but that incident when I went to sleep, before sleeping, I thought about it and I was happy. That was enough for me. So today, I'm going to pass you these keep your pens ready. I want you all to write 2 things about your friends in Toastmasters, your mentors or your spouse, your friends outside Toastmasters, just 2 things about them. What do you like about them? Let's make someone else's day. So please write. If you want pens, I have pens. Does anyone want pen?
We have to learn the pen.
You can give it if you want, I don't mind. Write 1 or 2 points about someone who means to you. What do you like about them? Could be anyone. If that person is inside this room, please give to them when the meeting is over. And if that person is outside the meeting, please don't forget to pass on that shit. That person will remember you for the whole day. So let's get back to the meeting. First thing is, theme of the day. And for the one person who's gonna use it the maximum time, I have a special gift for them at the end of the meeting. And then
Apart from PMO.
yeah, apart from PMOD, obviously. Okay, now the flow of the meeting goes by this. We have prepared speeches, table topic sessions, and evaluations. I don't want to compare prepared speeches to exams and tests. We have had enough of it. So I tried to compare it with entrepreneurs. There are 2 types of entrepreneurs. The first type, they would study the business before getting into it. They would want to have hands-on experience. They will study the market, they will assess the risk factors, and they would try to have all the knowledge before jumping into it. That is a prepared speech. You would want to meet your objectives. There's so much work goes behind it, from selecting from the topic and writing a script that would appeal the audience, practicing it, and adding tidbits where it would, add glamour to your speech, everything. So that we would have as the typical entrepreneur. So the next one is table topics. For any business, even if it's startup, whatever I said for prepared speeches goes by. Everything needs to be there. But for these startups, what we come across these days, there's so much creativity in it. That's what makes you different, that's what succeeds and makes you survive the tough competition. So in that given 2 minutes in your impromptu speech, it brings out your creativity. You would want to deliver a speech different from any of your fellow Toastmasters. That would secure you a ribbon. So that is table topics. Finally, evaluations. Whenever you have a business, at the year end, you need a balance sheet. You need to assess where you've gone right, where you've gone wrong, and you need an accountant for it. An accountant is your evaluator. He would rightly say where you've done well, and he would rightly point out where you need to add elements and where you have to improve. So take the feedback positively. It's your balance sheet and it's your accountant, it's for your growth. So let's welcome the GE for today, Kalyan. And when I asked Kalyan what made your day, he said, so many things made my day. I can't point out, I can't pick. Until I sat there, he didn't tell me what made his day. So finally he said, When I opened my branch in foreign, that actually made my day. I was growing. So let me introduce Kalyan, the famous Kalyan, to help me run this meeting smoothly. Please come.
So the famous Kalyan came from the letter. It was nothing. It was just known. I don't have anything. Good evening, friends, fellow Toastmasters. See, life improves. We all go to the next step when we get a proper feedback. Any feedback. I will put it this way, when we take the feedback in a very proper way, we go to the next step. When we take any feedback as a criticism, we don't grow. We take a feedback as a feedback, or if people criticize also, if we take that as a feedback, then we go to the next step. The same way, in Toastmastering, evaluation is the main key. In our Toastmaster journey, if we take all the evaluations which we get in our CC manual or what happens today on a day-to-day meeting, I mean in your every weekly meeting, we grow. So I would personally say, evaluation is the key in your Toastmastering journey. Today I am going to be the general evaluator. As a general evaluator, I will be taking a note of all the proceedings of the meeting, and also I will be helped by two teams. One is called as a tag team. I'll just introduce them. The second team is the evaluator. For the benefit of the guests, I'll just say all the speeches will be given. It will be evaluated by a set of evaluators. They will come and they will just tell about the speech. They will evaluate the speech. They will give a feedback to the speech. Evaluators I will introduce when the time comes. I'm headed by a tag team, I said. Tag is nothing but timer, a R counter, and a grammarian. If we have the timer to just tell what his roles are, I asked him about the theme of the day. He said everything makes his day because he just takes life that way. So Vijay Rajan, and just read out the roles of a timer.
Good evening, everybody. As a timer, I will be helping the speaker practice expressing a thought within a specific time. My duty is to time the prepared speeches, table topic speeches, and speech evaluations during this meeting. The green card indicates qualifying time, the yellow card is the target time, and the red card is the maximum time, and you have 30 seconds to finish up. For icebreaker speech, today we have two ice-breaking speeches, Jamuna Sindhil and Santosh. You will be shown a green card at 4th minute, and yellow card at 5th minute, and a red card at 6th minute. And we have two CC2 and CC5, Kanmani and Lokesh Chandra. For you, you will be having a 5 to 7 minute speech, and green card at 5 minutes, yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card at 7 minutes. For table topics, each speaker is encouraged to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. I will show the green card at 1 minute, the yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card at 2 minutes. If you speak over time by more than 30 seconds, you will be disqualified and are not eligible for awards. A table topic speaker should speak minimum 1 minute to be qualified. I will report qualifying times when called upon at the end of the meeting. Over to the general manager.
Thank you. The next person, the tag team, is the R counter. It's going to be played by Gopala Krishnan. He's playing the role for the first time. Normally we help people whom we know, most of the cases. We mention, we go. Whereas what makes his day is when he helps an unknown people, like a stranger. He feels very, very happy about it, and he says that makes his day. Can you just read out your roles?
Good afternoon, everyone. I am going to read out my role. Before that, I want to start with a story. This story is there in Toastmaster organization website. So, all of you know what is this role about. Before that, I want to share this story so that you get the impact of this role and this important fact of speech. There was a person called Kathleen Kennedy. This person is a daughter of JFK. All of you know JFK, US President. She was actually campaigning for 2008 US Senate. All of us know US Senate is one of the important prestigious role in US government. So, but she doesn't like to speak in TV. So all the opponent actually pushed her to speak in TV. One day she agreed. She gave a speech for 5 minutes. It was a live telecast. And you know what happened? She used a lot of filler words. And the count is 20, 30. I mean, the number of words she used. And that became the end of her campaign. And after 4 weeks, she actually withdrawn her campaignship. And she never made it to US Senate. So, what's the moral of the story? Even for a person who born and brought up in English, daughter of president, they can make mistakes. The only way you can correct your mistakes is to know where is that mistake and improve upon. So I have 4 tips. This is what I learned from that article and my own experience. The first important thing to avoid your filler words and the words what I'm going to talk is self-confidence. You have to start with your self-confidence. This is the best environment to test your self-confidence because there is no evaluation which goes into your process report. Second, practice, which makes the difference. Third one, self-awareness. Again, it's very important to understand where you are making mistakes. That's where I'm going to do the theme of the day. I will help you and it will make my day for the day. So that's self-awareness which I will help you. The last one is the most important which I practice myself. When someone is talking, keep listening, understanding where is that mistake happening, why that person, because then automatically you will figure out how I can avoid that. So these are the 4 tips I will tell you. Now I will start with my purpose of this job. The purpose of the R-Counter is to improve speech patterns and teaches Toastmasters how to eliminate verbal pauses and improve flow and effectiveness of speeches. I am playing the role of R-Counter today. As an R-Counter, I am responsible for noting and keeping track of words, sounds used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks during the meeting. So it's anyone, so I already started noting for some of them. Words may be inappropriate interjections such as and, well, but, so, like, you know. Sounds may be er. I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, or this means. I will make a report and present when I am called to do so at the end of the meeting. Over to General.
The next person in the tag team is a grammarian. We all know what a grammarian is. I asked him about what he thinks about, what makes his day. He said he wakes up in the morning with full enthusiasm. So, yes, the key in his hand. Whatever crosses his way, he takes it very positive. So, with enthusiasm and positive, definitely your day is made. He creates his own day. Prakash, can you just read the...
Thank you, General Everbetter. For Toastmasters, welcome guest. I am Prakash. Today I will be playing the role of grammarian. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to take close attention to all the speakers and listen carefully the English usages. And I will keep note of all the misuses of English language as well as the good usages. And my responsibility, this is also my responsibility to introduce the word of the day. Today's word of the day is chaos. I mentioned the pronunciation of again that K-A-I-A-S. The pronunciation is chaos. There is a noun, is a part of which is noun, and I will say some example for this. Snow caused chaos in the region. The second example, snow and ice have caused chaos on the roads. And one more example, computer failure has created chaos in the passport office. And I will share my report when called upon the letter developer.
So this is the tag team. Now just hand over to the team only.